I'm having so many insights into this project and into its relevance and the way in which that passion can be felt and articulated in conjunction with the gestures and the choice of words and choice of phrasing by which I'm demonstrating my connection and synthesis of the external world with an internal world, and that's being directed by a brain and a mind that has been traumatized. You see how I'm following these natural curves? These natural relationships of downforce always coinciding with some part of our body lifting. Gravity's working on you all the time. This is how you relieve the pressure. Everyone can be like this. Everyone becomes like this. Unless there is an active recognition and implementation of the postures that can be used in the opposite to draw, not all of the weight, but some of it, to lift your arms that are otherwise crushing the intercostal muscles, crushing your chest. That we have got to maintain that type of exercise throughout our lives. Giving these to schools. I've been applying the wrong sales strategy for too long. And that has been to think that one-on-one individual sales at a profitable price point will be enough to generate the capital to slowly but surely increase production such that we can achieve economies of scale. And require more and more and more independent contractors to learn to watch me create them, to watch the videos of me creating them. Feel empowered knowing that it's just a saw, just a drill, just a pocket hole jig, just a router, just a planer. There's so much more that we can do by using our clothes, by using the furniture that is in our proximity, that we can apply these principles with or along some concentric meridian that still conforms to the curving nature of the body. Both at contact, this is the embryo, and this is the adult. The most linear, the most opposite of linear in the ability that your DNA design has for conforming to the archetype of structure, the archetype of proportions. In everyone's mind, in every culture, there's going to be some version of beauty, of strength that is innate based on what we see. And if you go back into European habitation, 40,000, 100,000 years, there were these Venuses that had been carved by some member of a troupe in aspirational desire for fertility. And the women that were aspired to possess were those that had great proportions. Vast proportions. That would have been an age in which conforming to the curves of the body, the greatest conservation of energy, the most internal generation of that energetic source, the greatest ability to take in the same foods, but to apply it in a more sustainable way. The energy is sustained. All of the things that the body does have a substance from which to draw the energy to live and to thrive. See these movements? They all are following certain tracks that are along certain meridians. And they're always incorporating some oppositional wave-like awareness. And there's always the recognition that the elevation alters the activation, the region of activation. The height of position alters the region and the height of the muscular activation. Start from these embryonic beginning postures of contact. Toe to heel, toe to heel, toe to toe, heel to heel. How often do we push like this? This is one thing about push hands, the Tai Chi exercise, the Tai Chi sport. It's like a light bench press that you're not holding. It's a full contraction of that entire half of your body. Tai Chi is this fully contractive, fully relaxed, fully tense experience. You're discovering those limitations, going to them, and in a slow, strategic fashion, going through all of the points between those extremes. Now tell me, why don't we teach athletes how to have inertia control? In what game, in what sport, in what class is the ability to dynamically sit in the same place without submitting to gravity? Or to submit to it equally? Being able to structure your spinal system, which continues down to your feet, down to the soles of your feet, when you can see completely, whenever you're most rooted to reality, that's when you have the most soul. This is actually how this should be. See, this is a position. My index finger is laying perfectly between my pinky and my ring finger. That's okay. That's all you need. All you need is one. And then everything else can be active. And just in a light way. You can lightly squeeze. I can now try to coordinate different muscle activations. You see, it's infinite. There's nothing limiting you or anyone from innovating. There's nothing stopping you or anyone from experimenting with this new approach to breath. It's a new approach to utilizing the body to interrelate with itself. And because of that, there's a great power. There's a great exploratory element that being fixed in our home has prompted. We've always had this desire for newness, for exploration, for moving to the next place, the next unexplored area, the next new. And now we not only have the energy to get anywhere in the world, and actually experience it, we can not only see the images and documented evidence of that life, of that world, of that